Well, hello there. It's a dark and stormy Wednesday night, and I got home from work a mere, I don't know, 3 hours ago. At work, I successfully wrote 1,000 words at lunch, so I need to transfer them to my computer. And then I have some techie stuff I need to commit to GitHub, so I'm gonna do that. I don't know, I just thought I'd come on here and say hi. My cat, I was swinging swinging a cord back and forth, and my black cat got all feisty and she snagged my finger and didn't like scratch it, like her claw literally got stuck in my finger, and I screamed. and then I wouldn't say spurting blood, but I did start excreting blood from my finger. And yeah, so now that hurts. I should have checked my blood sugar while I was at it, maybe. Not that I have a blood sugar monitor thing, but it's like, yeah, it was a legitimate finger prick. Like, worse than a finger prick. So that's what I'm doing tonight. It was very cold when I walked out of work. There's a storm up north and we're getting just like the edges of it. So it was snowy and very cold. So we got snow like twice or 3 times in December, but now we're just getting light dustings of snow, which is kind of a bummer because I like Januaries that are snowy. But I'm not really going to complain. Yeah, so I'm going to get to work here, and it shouldn't take too long for me to get everything set up, and then I'm going to try to go to bed early so I'm not tired tomorrow. Today, again, I felt really tired at like 10 o'clock, and I just kind of wanted to take a nap, but hi, kitty. You can't do that when you're working. You have to keep working, and that's no fun. So I like my sleep, and hopefully if I get a little extra tonight, I will have energy for tomorrow and Friday. Every night this happens. Kitty like walks on my keyboard, walks on my lap, goes and gets a drink because I put some water there for her because, I don't know, she was thirsty, and she's not really that overweight. This is just not her best angle. Let's see. She has the poochie. Oh, sorry, kitty. No, that's like that normal pooch that cats have. I don't know. She has a really pronounced one for some reason. No, kitty. Come on, be modest. Okay. Kind of hard to work when she does this, but I can't help myself. I just let her take forever to decide how she wants to lay because she's very picky about how she lays. She's purring right now, but I can barely hear it because she never purrs loud. She's just like so polite. She doesn't want to be rude. She found her spot, and now I have to move. I hate doing that. She's so comfortable, and I've got to disturb her, but I need to go to bed. So I got all my words into the computer. I transferred them off of my Neo. I counted, and it was around 1,150. And my goal for the week is 7,000. And I have written, oh geez, Monday was about 950. Tuesday was 280. Then I decided some of the stuff that I dictated I wasn't going to rewrite, so I think that kind of is going to even me out, and it's going to make up for the fact that those 2 days were really low. Well, especially Tuesday, yesterday was a really low word day. I just couldn't write. So then today was more close to my target. Sometimes my editing brain does not want to shut off, and I was thinking too hard about writing and about trying to make everything sound good and thinking about how people were going to judge my writing as I was writing. And if there's one way to really ruin your writing session, that's it. So that's one reason I like my Neo, and especially at work I get a lot of good words in because I'm totally removed from, I don't know, my writing world, which is more here at home, and I can kind of just tune everything out. So I have to always remind myself, this is my first draft. I can always fix it. No one ever has to see it if it's terrible. And so that's kind of how I get myself going when I find myself in that position of just wanting to please everyone so much that I just freeze up. All right, time for bed. I actually am very thirsty and I kind of want fizzy water, but should I do that right before bed? Because then I might have to get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. But all right, I'm really going to bed now after I think I get some fizzy water, which is what we call this bubbly stuff. I don't know, we just always, with the kids, we always just called it fizzy water. See you tomorrow, or Friday, or Saturday. Well, hello there. I just scrubbed my face. Oh, there's the cat. Yeah, I just scrubbed my face with a washcloth. Cat. And, oh, she just wants pets. And so if I look a little ruddy, that's why. Hello. I have been busy today. I decided after just not wanting to do social media at all, I was like, okay, we're going to do this because there's no excuse. I can't, in this age of AI, I can't hide behind a computer. I have to be out in front. Sorry, that's totally my cat. I have to be in front of the camera and, you know, developing real personal human relationships with readers and other writers. And so that's what I did like all day. I actually did my hair. I washed it. I got these new Humvee. I don't know if I told you about this. And we're back. My son came in and talked to me for a little bit. He has a seal and it's like, he calls him Meatball, and it's basically just a ball and it has two little like cheeks. So he's gonna get some more from, I don't know, Temu or someplace, you know, one of those places that takes forever to get here because it comes over from China. So anyway, he's excited about that. It's the little things that bring joy to our lives. I don't remember if I talked about this, and it's not like it's like riveting entertainment, but I got those little, it's Humvee and they're shampoo and conditioner bars. So that's what I've been using on my hair. I know this is a writing channel. You don't care what I'm using on my hair, right? But I got the purple kind. It's like blueberry. Actually, it's blue. And it's for people with gray hair, like I'm getting. It looks very gray in this light, actually. What was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about how I spent most of the day, like I got myself dressed up nice, went to church, and then came home, made myself a grilled cheese sandwich. Then I did a bunch of B-roll for TikToks and Instagram, and I went out into the garage and tried to do off the cuff TikToks, which was really, that was hard. I was very stiff at first, and then I finally kind of got into the groove and started having a little fun with it. So you'll see those if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, because I'm publishing them in both places. I am trying to learn how to do it right. You like have to have a hook and everything, and there's like, you know, it's not like, hey, my name's Erin Lacey. It's like, you got to start with a hook that really grabs the person, which is a challenge. It's just a different type of writing. As a writer, I should be able to do this, but it's just like learning this new way of writing for marketing that I've never done before. So that's challenging. It literally took me all day. I'm hoping that as I do it more and more, like maybe I will do a batch run like once a month, and then I'll have 12 or so that I can publish throughout the month, because I really need to get back to writing tomorrow. I only have written 5,000 words so far this week. Well, I mean, I guess I'm just at 5,000 words because the week's over. It's Sunday, but I have MLK Day off. Sorry, my son made a noise. Yeah, I have that off tomorrow, and I think I might edit because I will have a dedicated time of quiet, and I think the editing is going to take a lot of brain power, so we'll see how I feel when I wake up. I will check back with you tomorrow morning, probably take you through my day, because I do have, as I said, the Monday off, which is not normal for me because I usually work on Mondays. What are they doing out there? I don't know. Can you hear my kitty drinking her water? So cute. Kitty. Okay, night-night. Good morning. It is, I got up at 10 o'clock. Oops. Yeah, that tends to happen when I have a day off. Kitty is, of course, causing her, you know, she's being kitty. So it's really cold out today, like super cold. You can see that the sun's out though, which happens a lot when it's really cold. I kind of like, but I hate it at the same time because I like that there's sun, but I hate that it's freaking cold. So cold. I had a bunch of things I wanted to get done today, and I can already tell my brain is like, no, nice try. What I'm gonna do is sit here and plan the rest of my story, as in plan how to finish it. I wanted to get it done by the end of January, but now it's already the 19th, which gives me what? 10 more days if I just slack off. I'm not gonna say I'm slacking off because I worked really hard yesterday, but I need to like balance my checkbook and get my to-do list ready for the week. And what else? Hi. I'm gonna sit here listening to K-pop while I get my brain organized, because my brain feels disorganized, and when my brain feels disorganized, I can't write. So my brain is telling me time to step back, assess where we're at and where we want to go. And then I'm gonna hit the word count really hard. I mean, I could theoretically probably finish the story in 10 days if I wrote 2,000 words a day, but probably not, because the story's going to want to go long. Because I kind of follow the story where it wants to go, and sometimes it just like, it's like, oh, we have to have this conversation, like we're talking again. They're bonding, and you don't want to go rush through it because then they don't get to know each other and it's not as satisfying. Not to mention at work, I learned that one of my coworkers took another position and I have to take over this thing he's been working on. My big fault, because I could have like gone beside him and learned it, but did I? No. So now I've got like 2 weeks to learn this Java application. And so I don't know how much my brain is I don't know how much brain power I'm gonna have. Do I regret my life choices? Yeah. I just have to live with them and hurry and learn something in like 2 weeks. No problem. Actually 9 days, because today we're not at work. Yeah, I told you she does this all the time. And she's so cute. So annoying. So I'm just gonna, I guess, take you along with me while I organize my life. It's now 2 o'clock. I have made an Instagram post. I'm hiding that. I have written and scheduled my newsletter to go out on Wednesday. I've paid bills. I have updated the church website a little bit. And did I already say I made an Instagram thing? Yeah, I feel like I've done more than that. I need to do a side coding. Sorry, you're seeing my mess. A side coding project, and then I want to read this more, which has been very enlightening. So next week, hopefully, I'll be able to set up my Amazon ads for Undone, and then I need to make food. At some point, I may rest today. We'll see. But I'm going to end this now. I hope you're having a good Monday, because I think I'm going to post this right after I finish it here. So that'll be one more thing checked off my to-do list, and I hope it's warmer where you are, because it's very cold. I think I already mentioned that. All right, once again, my name is Erin Lucy. I write sweet romantic comedies. You can find me on Instagram, on TikTok. You can find me on Amazon, because I've written 11 of those books, sweet romantic comedies, that is. And that's it for now. I will talk to you next week. Bye.